How strong are your legs? Hi everyone, it's Reed and welcome back to Atlantis Fitness and Pilates. As always, timestamps will be in the description below, and if you enjoy this free workout, be sure to subscribe for more. Now, let's get started. For today's hybrid class, you'll need your sitting box and foot strap. Let's first put our sitting box on sideways, so short box style, in front of our shoulder blocks, and then you want to put on all springs to secure the carriage. From here, we're going to make our way onto our reformer facing the foot bar. Now for this first exercise, you can do all these variations flat foot, which will be a little bit harder as far as mobility, or if you want to target your quads more, which is what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift my heels up onto the box. I'm on the balls of my feet. From here, we're coming into our first exercise, the short box squat. We're going to inhale, lower down to the box. Exhale, squeeze into those legs, squeeze that core to come up. Last one. And all the way down. All right. So from here, we're going to work into our hip flexors, strengthening our core. I want you to bring your right foot underneath your foot strap. You want to scoot so you've got just an inch or so between your tailbone and the back edge of the box. We're going to hold behind our left knee here. And then we're going to slowly start to lean back into the well. Keep your chin tucked so we're not going into our neck by throwing our head back. And then we're pulling using this right leg. Think of lifting your right foot up to the ceiling to pull you back up. So inhale back. Exhale, lift that right foot towards the ceiling to come up. One more. Excellent. All the way up. Take a moment if you need, and then we're going to switch sides. So again, that left foot is going to come underneath the strap. Your knee is bent here. We're going to hook our hands behind our right knee. Again, keep your chin tucked in as you start to lean back. Lift that left foot towards the ceiling and come up. You may need to readjust a little bit. One more. Excellent. All the way up. All right, so we're going to go back into that short box squat. Again, you could do this flat foot or heels lifted, and this time you'll be in your Pilates V. So heels together, toes turned out. And when you're ready, again, nice deep inhales, you lower down. Exhales, you come up. I think as you lower down, knees should only be about shoulder width distance. Squeeze those inner thighs together to come up. One more. Excellent. Coming back down again, going back into that hip flexor work. Again, right foot underneath the strap. Sit so that you're an inch or so away from the edge. Hands hooked behind that left knee. Slow inhale back, keep that chin tucked. Exhale, lift or drive the knee towards the ceiling. Come up. One more. And big inhale back. Big squeeze right here into those hip flexors. Pull yourself up. All right, switching legs. Left foot is underneath your foot strap. We're interlace our hands behind our right knee. Same thing, keep that chin tucked as you go back. Exhale up. I always think, look to my big toe the entire time. One more. Beautiful, all the way up. All right, so we're gonna go back to our parallel foot version. Again, feet could be flat or heels lifted. On the last rep, we're gonna hold it in a hover just above that box for 15 seconds. So when you're ready, big inhale down, exhale up. Two more. Last one to a hover, 15 seconds here. Squeeze into those quads. Try to press back into those heels a little bit more. You got this. See if you can sink a little lower for 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Good. Stretching those quads. And then back down to seated. Again, working into our hip flexors. So right foot underneath that strap. It's situated on the box. Again, look to your big toe as you go back. Last one. All the way up, switching legs. So left foot is underneath that strap. Hands behind that right knee. Again, look to your big toe as you lean back. Squeeze into those low abs, come up. One more. Beautiful, all the way up. All right, last round of this. Again, we're gonna go back to our Pilates V feet, either feet flat or heels up on the box. And again, on that last rep, we're gonna hold and that hover just above the box. We got this. When you're ready, big inhale down. Exhale, zip those inner thighs, come up. Two more. Last one, to a hover. Hold it here, you can do this. Squeeze into those abs that little bit more. Little lower. 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up and then carefully make your way back down. All right, final round, working into these hip flexors. Right foot underneath that strap. Hands behind your left knee. We got this. Big inhales, you go back. Exhale to come up. One more. Excellent. Switching sides. Left foot underneath strap. Hands behind your right knee. You got this. Final exercise here. Excellent, all the way up. All right, so we're gonna keep our box on side box style. Let's drop down to one red spring here. And careful as you go to stand up. We're gonna step so that our left foot is on the deck with your shin all the way up against your foot bar. Right foot is gonna be at the bottom edge of the carriage. We're coming into skaters next. So hands on your hips or across your shoulders. We're gonna sink nice and low into a squat here. Keep this left hip in line with this left knee as we press that carriage out. And carefully bring it back in. Last one. And carefully stand all the way up. You can either step off or step to your carriage to turn around. Nice and slow as you do. And again, same setup. Right foot is on the deck with your shin braced against the foot bar. Left foot is hanging on the very edge of the carriage. When we're ready, big press out. And just notice my hip is not moving. It's staying still. I'm not pressing out with my hip as well. Only this left leg is working. Last one. And all the way in. All right. So we're gonna sit on the box for a moment. Let's put on at least all of your red springs to stabilize the carriage. You could go back all the way up to all springs. Again, we're gonna turn back, facing the right side. We're coming into side box abs. So my right knee and hip are at the very top edge of the box. My left foot is gonna be underneath the strap. Again, down at the bottom. Foot flexed, keep you stable. When we're ready, square your shoulders towards the side of your femur. Pretend you're stuck between two panes of glass. All you can do is lean down and come up. And you can have hands at hips, across the shoulders, or behind your ears. One more. Beautiful. All the way up. We're going to turn around. Doing the same thing facing the left side. So, left knee and hip again at the top of the box. Right foot is flexed underneath your strap. Hands at whichever position you want. And again, inhale down. Exhale up like you're stuck between two panes of glass. Last one. Beautiful, all the way up. And we're gonna come back into those skaters next. So again, you could go back to a red, or I'm gonna go to red and yellow, adding just that little bit extra this round. Same setup, left foot is up against the foot bar, right foot is on the bottom edge of the carriage. Nice deep squat, big press out. One more. And all the way up again. Turn around, either stepping to the deck or carriage, or you could step off. Shin up against your foot bar. Left foot is at the bottom edge of the carriage. Squat down nice and low before you press out. One more. And all the way down. All right. So again, at least all three reds on, or you could put all springs on to stabilize this carriage. And we're going to go back to facing the right side. So right knee and hip to the top of the box, left foot underneath the strap. You can go back to that first version, or this time, I'm going to face the well, twisting my chest towards the floor. And we're going to inhale, face down. And exhale out, staying face down. One more. And all the way up. All right, what we do to one side, we got to do to the other. And if you're new to these side box abs, go back and check my how-to videos. I have a video of this entire series of how to set it up if this is your first time. So, same setup. Again, we're gonna twist towards the well. Inhale, face down. Exhale out, face down. One more. And all the way up. Whew. All right. So again, we're gonna go back to our skater. One red, maybe you go to red and yellow to up it a little bit. Maybe you go a little bit heavier even this round. Again, we're gonna squat nice and low, big press out. One more. And all the way up. Careful as you spin around. Right shin up against the foot bar. Left foot at the bottom edge of the carriage. Squat low. Resist that spring as you press out and in. One more. And all the way back in. All right. So again, at least your 3 reds, or you could go to all springs. Again, left foot's gonna be underneath our strap to start. Right knee and hip towards the top edge of the carriage, excuse me, the box. This time, instead of facing the well, we're gonna turn and face our foot bar. Again, look to your big toe the entire time. We're gonna work into our rectus abdominis. So we're gonna go back and then exhale up. Keeping that chin tucked the entire time. Last one. And all the way up. All right, switching sides. Right foot underneath strap. Left knee and hip to the top of the box. And again, you can go back and watch that video if you want to learn how to do these. If you don't like this version, go back to that first version, the stuck between the panes of glass. When you're ready, inhale back. Exhale up. Scoot forward just a touch. There we go. Last one. Beautiful. All right, one more round. Lots of legs, lots of abs in today's class. Again, 1 red is your bottom. You could always add more spring if you want. Left shin against that foot bar, squat nice and low. We got this, 12 reps here. Last one. And all the way up. Good. Careful as you turn around. Same thing. Right shin against the foot bar. Left foot right at the bottom edge. Big exhale. Press out. Last one. And all the way down. All right. Final round of our side box abs. So, again, at least 3 reds on. Same setup of foot and knee and hip. For this round, this is our last variation. We're gonna mix all 3 variations that we've done so far. If you're doing this with me, go slow, it's gonna make you dizzy. We're gonna start hands behind our head, twist to face the well, inhale face down into the well. While you're here, we're gonna rotate as far towards the ceiling as you can. Big exhale coming out, face up. Again, face down to go down. Twist, face out, come up. 4 more, just like that. One more. Excellent. All the way up. Whew. Take a breath or two. Again, that one always makes me dizzy. So take your time before we set up to do it on the other side. All right. So same thing, hands behind our ears. Really flex that right foot. Face down to go down. Twist while we're down here. Face down to come up. Scoot down just a touch. One more. Thank you, Apple Watch. All right. So from here, we're gonna make our way off of the reformer. We're done with the box for now. Let's put it back up. And then we're gonna go to probably, I'd recommend around 2 reds. We're gonna come to seated, facing the top of your reformer. Now normally, what I do for this next exercise is I would move my foot bar and use my foot bar here for this. But since I know everyone doesn't have a foot bar that moves, I'm gonna show how to do it with our straps. We're gonna come into the cardio portion of class, doing some rowing. So, legs long to your shoulder blocks. We're gonna cross our straps over and either shorten your straps, or if you've got short loops in your straps, you're gonna use the short loops. Handles are crossed. We're gonna pull back, palm up, and we're going as fast as we can go while keeping this ride smooth for 1 minute. So when you're ready, palm up the entire time and go. 1 minute here. And drive those elbows back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. "15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good. Reach forward for a moment. We have a 15-second break. This time we're gonna go palm down, and I'm gonna stay on that same spring. It felt just a tad light for me, so I'm gonna keep that same spring. If you need to, you could go down and spring to 1 red and 1 blue. But palm down this time. When you're ready, big squeeze. Elbows going out wide this time. 15 seconds. Three, two, and one. Again, 15-second break here. I'm gonna go up in spring and just add on my blue. So I'm on 2 reds and a blue now. We're gonna go back palm up again here in 3, 2, 1. Again, 1 minute here. Fifteen seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, so I'm gonna go back down to my 2 reds. Again, handles are gonna be crossed. This time palm down as we're going into this rowing. Ready, set, and go. Palm down. Fifteen seconds to go. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Reach forward. All right, again, little roll of the shoulders, little 15-second break. And honestly, I'm gonna stay back on this lighter spring. Yesterday was back day at the gym for me, and I am feeling it. So, again, palm up this time. Ready, and go. Last minute of this variation. Then we've got our palm down, and it'll be stretch time. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Reach forward. All right. Again, a little roll of the shoulders. We have our palm down variation. And then it's stretch time. All right. So ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palm down, elbows wide. You got this. Fifteen seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Reach forward. Whew. Give those shoulders a little roll. Head a little wiggle side to side. All right. So from here, we're just going to twist our shoulder blocks back. We're going to go into our stretching. So let's go to one blue spring. We're going to come to seated at the bottom edge of our carriage. So I've got my left knee and hip at the very bottom edge. Your right knee could be bent or right leg could be straight here. And then for this, 2 options as well for your hand. Traditionally, and most people do it with their hand up on the foot bar. I like it, feel like it's better on my shoulder, my hand down on the deck below. We're gonna come into our mermaid stretch. So big inhale here. On your exhale, press out and reach over. Inhale all the way back up, leaning towards your feet. Exhale as you press away. Last one, we're gonna press away and hold it here. Twist towards your reformer, grab the frame, just press out, holding this big stretch. Good. On your next inhale, let's bring your hands up to your foot bar, both hands wide to the edges. We're gonna pull ourselves forward into a little bit of a back bend. Look up to the ceiling, big inhale. And on your exhale, press away. Inhale up, exhale away. Three more. One more. And carefully come all the way back in. We're gonna step off to this right side. Bring your right foot on the floor, right behind your foot bar. Left foot is back onto your shoulder block. We're gonna round our back to the ceiling, look down to the floor. Big inhale here. On your exhale, press back, look up. Inhale as you look down. Press back and look up. One more. Press back and just hold it here, looking forward instead of up this time. We're stretching into that hip flexor that we were working earlier. Good, and let's make your way all the way up. We're gonna come back to seated, this time facing the opposite direction. So right knee and hip to the bottom edge of your carriage. Again, Left knee could be bent or left leg could be straight through your shoulder blocks. Right hand could be on the foot bar or on the deck. When you're ready, big press out. Inhale as you come up. One more. And again, we're gonna twist towards our reformer, grabbing the frame with both hands, press out even further and hold here for about 5 breaths. On your next inhale, start to make your way up, grabbing that foot bar with both hands. Big inhale, pull yourself forward, look up to the ceiling, and on your exhale, press away. Inhale, come in. Exhale, carriage away. One more. And come all the way up. And again, we'll step off this time to the left side. The left foot on the floor right behind your foot bar, right foot back onto your shoulder block. Start with your back rounded to the ceiling, deep inhale. Exhale, press back, look up. Carriage in. Press back, look up. Last one, we'll hold it here, looking forward. And start to make your way all the way up. All right, that is it for this class. Excellent job. If you'd like to try another hybrid class, try this class here. And if you made it all the way through the video to the end here, I want you to comment below hybrid if you'd like to see some more of these. Until next time, just keep moving. Bye for now.